How to install the Aerial Pixel FAA decal set on your drone. That coming up right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to talk about how to install the FAA decals that we make. They are available on our website for FAA, CAA, all international type of registration numbers for your drone are available on our website. So just a few prerequisites, a couple things you need in order to install these. You will need to cut your decals apart. They come in a sheet of 10. There are 5 different sizes and you get 2 of each. So you will again either need a hobby knife or a very sharp pair of scissors in order to cut them apart. So you can see I've already cut the 2 smallest apart here. And usually I like to use the smallest one on my drones, the next smallest one on the back of my controllers, and then from then on you can use the bigger ones to put on your drone case, anything like that. So first off, let's talk about the composition of these decals. So there are essentially 3 parts to each of these decals. You have a transfer tape over the top. That basically helps you transfer all of the characters in one swoop instead of having to individually transfer all of those over. So that will help you install that. So you have the transfer tape. Then just below the transfer tape you have the vinyl decal. The vinyl decal is computer cut out of a roll of solid color of vinyl. And then you have the backing paper. The backing paper and the front transfer tape will both be discarded when you install it, and just leaving the vinyl in place. Sorry, I mentioned we do need some other tools. We do also need a light amount of rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol does better than anything else. It will do better than any Windex. I do not recommend using Windex because that can leave some residues behind. So either 70% minimum isopropyl rubbing alcohol works, or if you have any of these isopropyl alcohol rubbing pads, you can use those as well. So that is just to get any of the oils off of the surface of your drone. If you do not get the oils off the surface of your drone, the decal is not going to stick very well. So that's very important. Go ahead and get that out of the way. So I decided where I usually install mine are basically right between the arms of the drone when it's folded up, so you can see it still when it's folded up. So that is the spot I'm going to be cleaning. So we'll go ahead and unfold these 2 legs. And I will go ahead and clean the spot off. Now I'm going to do this twice. I'm going to go ahead and hit it once, and then I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to hit it one more time, and I will come back here just shortly as soon as the cleaning process is done. All right, so I have cleaned the area twice with isopropyl rubbing alcohol. I've allowed it to dry, so it's now time to go ahead and install our decals. The easiest way to get the transfer tape and the decal off the backing paper is to, let's go ahead and move the drone here. We'll turn the decal face down, and we'll just get a corner started, and we will peel this back. And you just need to be very careful that you have all of your characters on your transfer tape, and that's kind of just rolling that back. We don't want to lift up on that transfer tape or on that backing paper at all. So now you can see that all those characters are kind of in place on that transfer tape. I'm actually going to close this leg and use that kind of as a guide. Now just be careful, because as soon as you push those vinyl characters down, they will want to stick. So that looks pretty good to me. I can see that when it's closed. I haven't pushed down on this at all, so I can readjust if I need to. I could move that up just a little bit, but I think it'll be all right where it's at. All right, so now first we're just going to start with rubbing on it with our finger. And just rub on it really good. Make sure you get any air bubbles out of that. And after you're done rubbing it with your thumb, if you had a credit card or squeegee handy, that's the best thing. Just on the transfer tape, just rub that down really good in each direction. All right, now here's the important part. When you go to remove this transfer tape, just like how we removed that backing paper, we do not want to lift up at all on that on this transfer tape. We want to use what I call the 180-degree removal method. I'm going to try to get this close to the camera as I can here. I got a corner started, and I'm just going to kind of roll this back at 180 degrees on itself. All right, and if you just do that nice and slow, see how I'm not lifting up at all? That's going to make sure that all those characters stay down. Now, if you had any characters start to lift up, just simply lay the transfer tape back down on it and do some squeegeeing on it some more to get that to lay down. But if you use this 180 degree method, it should work pretty well. So there is our decal left in place. You can discard your pieces of transfer tape and your backing paper, and that is it. So now I would recommend letting this sit for about 24 hours before you handle it. Allow that adhesive on the back of these small characters to set up before handling it too much. And then that should be it. It should not, as long as you're not scraping at it, those should stay in place just fine. So that's it for this video. Feel free to check out our website. We do have a lot of other drone related items on there as well. Other decals, other 3D printed parts, many other strobes and things like that are available on our website, as well as some apparel items, shirts and hats and those sorts of things as well. Links will be down in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down in the comment section below, or you can head over to our website, and we have a Facebook Connect icon there for you to connect with us that way. So that's it. Fly safe, and bye for now.